All right, here is a family photo that I'm so excited to edit. Now, it was a busy day. There were, here's a photographer shooting her. It's always weird to say shooting. Here's a photographer taking pictures of her. Sounds so much better. Here's another one right behind us. And then there was another one over here. It was a fantastic day at a beautiful location. And she graduated from high school, and the littlest graduated from kindergarten. Family of 7, beautiful family. They look stellar. They got the assignment. But let's go ahead and edit this. So the first thing I want to do is remove the people. So I'm using my iPad Pro, and the Lightroom app does have the distraction removal people. So I just click that button and it's going to detect the extra people. And most of the time it knows who your main subject is, but I have had some photos where it thinks the subject is also a distraction, mostly when you're at like a really wide angled landscape photo where your subject's really small in the big landscape. It'll think the people are a distraction. So, but this is correct. I'm going to click the check. It's removing. Pretty fantastic. So before, here, and after. That looks fantastic. So I'm going to apply. Then I'm going to come in generative AI, and I'm going to remove the tassel and hat from the girl that was left over. If you're using the computer, you can do multiple areas at once, but on the app, as far as I know, when you're using your iPad, you can't. If you know a way, I would love to know. That would make my day. But as of now, I feel like you can only do one at a time. And I prefer the iPad because I like using the pencil because I feel like it's like I'm coloring. I find it a more creative physical experience than clicking and dragging a mouse, personally. Look at that. Before, after. So that just removed the people. So now I need to actually edit the photo itself. I already have one of these photos edited. I was thinking of copying and pasting the coloring. Yes, this one. So before, you can see all of the people, and then the coloring overall after. So I'm going to come here, copy settings, masking as well. It's most likely a mask over the people. So paste settings. All right, settings have been pasted. So before, after. So you can see that I've decreased the highlights to bring back some texture definition into the whites, but they still look white. I might pop them up, or actually what I'm thinking about doing is going into the color blue and desaturating the blue. See how the whites want to pull a blue hue, but if I bring this down, it makes them more white. So I like that. The other thing that I could look at though is if I reduce the blues, it takes the mom's dress to more of a grayish. It's not as bright blue. So what I'll probably do is overall the picture, I'll reduce the blue saturation, which I like it here. It's like 27. And then what I'll do is I'll take my paintbrush and I will brush the mom's dress. She looks so pretty. I love this dress. Okay, so that's mostly the dress. And then I will come into the color and I will increase saturation to bring that blue back. See, so that's back to normal. Perfect. So again, original, after. Original, after the preset. I love this photo. One other thing I'm going to do is I see Dad has his cell phone popping out of his pocket. I try to catch these, but sometimes it's just missed. And as you can see, it's a black phone inside of a black jacket. So I miss this, but we'll remove it because it's those little details that I think just help make the photo pop. Let's see if we can get something a little better. I don't like that. So what I'm going to do is reduce the size and then come in here. There we go. Let's see what it does with that. That's not bad. What do we think? Sometimes most of the time it's trial and error. See if it looks good. Figure it out. Before, after, right here. I think it looks good. Let's see about bringing down the shadows. I like the shadows a little less. I like how it darkens it, but I like when their skin's a little bit more glowy. I think I'll just bring down the blacks. Bam! Looky there. Figured that one out. All right. Stunning. Actually, let me see something. I have them highlighted. I'm actually going to bring up their exposure, but then let me see about color, bringing down the vibrance. I think that looks good. They're brighter, but they're not like bright in your face. They have nice coloring. I can do a little contrast to like just deepen the colors. Oh yeah, look at this come to life. What? Phenomenal. Everybody looks so fantastic. What a beautiful family. All right, I think this one is done. Here's the other. They're walking down. I think this is so fun. I think I might go in. Dad and his cell phone. Okay. This one is solid.